All right, guys, it's time to sit down and break down the new Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. Now, I've been watching this thing for about, I don't know, at this point, a few hours. I found a lot of stuff in it for sure, but I want you guys to know that if there's something that I miss, I want you to put it in the comments below. If there's something maybe that you thought of in a certain scene or in a certain spot in this video that you want me to know about, please leave it in the comments because I want to know absolutely everyone's ideas, predictions, everything we can know about this. I'm very, very excited. If you guys haven't been able to tell from the last couple of videos, very excited about this. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this. Okay, so I'm not gonna play with the sound because I have it at half speed, so we can actually, you know, watch it and stop things and see things. So I'll just I'll play you guys some Zelda music, like right here. There you go. That's for you. All right, let's get this started. Make sure my pause button works here. Okay. So we start out with the Malice, and clearly they've done a little bit of design work on the Malice because it looks a little bit different. I want to go back here really quick before we get too far away from that. I want to bring something up. If I can get there without missing it again. This right here, this is the only time in this entire trailer that you see Link's face. I don't know what that means, but it is. I find it very strange that we see him with a brand new haircut later on from the back several times, but we don't see the front of his face at all. Could be nothing. Could just be, you know, showing off the landscape and the gameplay, but it's something to think about. And this, I do believe last time we saw it, the thing going on his arm was not the red Malice. It was some type of green energy. So that's been changed as well. All right, and here we got more Malice. As I said, it looks like they've changed the design of it a little bit. It looks like a little bit more of the way it looked in Age of Calamity. And now we've got our guy here. I mean, it still looks like it could be Ganondorf. I mean, it could be somebody else. I don't know. I do find this interesting. He looks to have a wound right here, which is where Ganondorf was stabbed in Twilight Princess. So just something to think about. All right, we'll keep going. Yes, yes. The Malice looks extra nasty. Zelda is falling all the way down into, I guess, just an endless ravine. I don't know. I don't know where she's going. We didn't see this far last time. I don't think she fell like this last time. Did she? I'll have to go back and look for sure, but I don't think she fell this far last time. I know one of them was caught. Was it Link or her? I can't remember. But she's gone. So this definitely tells me right here, as Jeeb and I kind of talked about earlier, I think this takes two-player playable Zelda for the most of the game. I think that takes that pretty much out the window. Now this right here, this is where it just gets... oh boy. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, a few things I want to point out here. One, obviously, Link is wearing something we have never seen him wear. He has long hair. We can see his arm totally messed up here. It's not glowing green, though. It does have this gold stuff on it that we saw the hand that was holding down Ganondorf in the first trailer. That's on Link's hand now. So we know those two things are the same thing. Where he got these clothes, why he's wearing this, why he has absolutely no weapons, I find very interesting. No weapons at all. And there's one that I noticed doesn't show up in this trailer whatsoever, and it's the Master Sword. But if you look up here, you can see a walkway. Looks like a walkway. Obviously, we don't know what any of this is down here. He's going there. We're going to find out more about that, but this is very interesting. I don't know exactly where this walkway's from. If you guys know, if you've seen it, it may be like a fairy fountain or a goddess spring or something like that. If you guys know, definitely leave it in the comments because I'm not quite sure where that's at. Obviously, Link's got his new haircut. The clothes, I'm still trying to figure out the clothes, but that arm, look at that arm. And as you can see here, whatever it is has fused with his body, and it is up like onto his back and on his side. So whatever that is a part of him now. Now again, we see Link here. We got a new shield. I don't know what this is up here in the corner. Can you see my mouse? You can see it. I have no idea what that is. That's an interesting shape. But we'll see a lot of interesting stuff like that as we go through here. You see we got some nice little streamers on our glider now. Super cool. I don't think I've seen these boots before. They may be the snow boots or the sand boots. I'm not 100% sure. But as you can see here, he's still wearing the clothes. He does have some weapons now. We don't have the Master Sword, though. No Master Sword. Now, obviously here you're seeing the floating mountains. You see them here again. What I would like to know, I mentioned this earlier, what I want to know is, are these actual parts of Hyrule that have raised up? Because I have a question about where Link is coming from in the beginning of this trailer. Where is he falling from? Are these things coming down? Or are they coming out of the land that we know? Are these pieces of the land that we already know? So that's also something to think about. These are new. Whatever these structures are here, there's a lot of them you'll see as we go through here, and I'm not sure what those are. That hair, though. And then this thing. Oh, let's go back. That is interesting. I have no idea what that is. Look at these things here on the side that kind of look like eggs. I'll come back to those. Those are everywhere. Actually, you can see them over here in the corner. If you look right over his shoulder here, there's one there. And they're all around these structures that are up here in the sky. So, again, not quite sure what this is. It looks like a dragon. It's got feet, and it's got the green energy in the neck that we saw in the last trailer. So, clearly they're connected, but how? I don't know. Now, as you can see here, obviously we have some bad guys teaming up. The Bokoblins have started just making their hideouts on top of other monsters, and Bokoblins are also now unicorns. So there's that. I don't know why. I don't know if that has any significance whatsoever, but they do have horns on top of their heads now. This is very interesting, though. Fighting something like that is going to be very interesting. Now, this one I also thought was kind of weird. Obviously, this is Link's body up here. This is definitely Link's body. This is the same thing we saw in the last trailer, but if you look down here, this hand has long fingernails. And I do believe the one in the trailer that we saw originally, the first trailer, also had long fingernails. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't ever remember Link having long fingernails. So that is something to keep in mind. Is this thing fusing with Link's body? Is it going to be, you know, still able to communicate? Is it going to be like a companion? I mean, is it Fi? Is it just Fi out of the sword and now in Link's arm? Who knows? Who knows? All right, now this is cool. If you see what he just did there, he no longer needs the Sheikah Slate. Clearly, whatever power is in his arm is connected to the Sheikah in some way because he's using stasis right here. And as we'll see later in the video, he actually uses several different things from his arm, new things that we haven't seen. But this is stasis. It's just coming from his arm now. He just puts his arm out and does it. It looks to be a little bit more refined, though. And then there's something else that happens here I think's kind of strange right here. I'm not sure if that's just to show that time has stopped or what, but all the color just goes out of everything right there. I find that very strange. I'm not really sure why it does that. Because everything's still moving, as you can see there. And then this. This is... Oh, this is one of the biggest ones. So lots going on here. Obviously, we're in a cave. Very big deal there. We're fighting a monster that we have never seen before in Breath of the Wild, and Link is holding what looks like a Zonai statue, the head of a Zonai dragon statue that breathes fire. Now, I thought he was holding this at first, but when Jeeb and I hopped on to do a quick little rundown of the trailer, I discovered that he's not holding this. This thing is on the front of his shield. So that is very interesting. That either means that we are going to get some really wacky shields in this game, or we can upgrade our shields and put different things on them. Either way, that's awesome. But you can see right here, I'll try to get a better shot, but you can see he's holding the shield right here, and this thing is attached to the front of it. Still no Master Sword. You can see right there, it's still attached to his arm. It's big. It's very big. And this thing he's fighting is crazy looking. And we're down in the cave, so still underground. Now this, I cannot explain. I don't understand what they're trying to show here with the water going back up. Maybe it's to show that this next move you can do if you have water underneath of you. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with water. This. I mean, I don't even know how to explain that. That's like the coolest thing. I'm just so happy. Guys, I'm so happy with this. It kind of is like I mean, what do we even call that? It's kind of like a hook shot, sort of. Only once you get there, you can go through whatever you're going up to. See, I want to stop. And as you can see here, the arm is activated there. Whatever he's doing there, the arm is activated. Again, we have not seen his face. I find that very strange that we have not seen his face. And as you can see down here, there's more of those little structures all around. Those weren't in Hyrule. These little structures like this, I don't know what they are, but they weren't in Hyrule. So my guess is this is possibly something that has come down instead of gone up. It's very possible, but who knows? So as you can see here, the hand's activated. He's heading up through here. He gets stuck a little bit and pops right through. Comes out the other side like it's water. I think that might be something to do with the water. Now again, as I said earlier, right here's another one of those little eggs. So I'm guessing that these little temples up here in the sky have some importance. Maybe they're checkpoints, they're markers, they're you know, fast travel destinations. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out, you know, next year. But it's all very interesting. It's just all so interesting. And as you can see here, you can kind of tell. Let's go back just a little bit here. You can tell if you look down here where we're at. I forget the name of this area, but with these big mushroom-looking lily pad things, we are somewhere over in that area where it rains constantly. And there's all those little mushroom lily pad things. I do not know the name of the area, but it's out west. So this is in the western part of the map for sure. Again, not really recognizing any of these things up here. So I don't know what these are. I think this is new. That's what makes me think they've come from above, not below, which really makes me start to think that this game is going to be very closely tied to Skyward Sword. Skyloft, the entire... I think there's some type of connection here, but we'll have to wait and see. To finish it out... God, that's beautiful. Finish it out, we see another angle of the castle kind of lifting off, going up into the sky. Not a whole lot of new stuff here. I mean, it looks different. We do know now that Malice was coming from under the castle, clearly. We saw the Malice in the beginning. Looks the same as it does there. And then we have this view. Again, something to note here. No towers. No towers at all. And at this point, nothing in the sky. There's absolutely nothing in the sky at this point, which is another reason why I think, okay, maybe this stuff is coming from above. And then it kind of makes me think, like, what if this isn't Ganon? What if this is something to do with Demise? And there is some type of Skyloft, time track, like, who really knows? Like, maybe they've come down to help. I don't know. it's very, very interesting, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of videos made on this, but I just wanted to put my my opinions out here on this. It's great. I'm so happy with this trailer. Not only has it given me 1,000 more questions, but it's given me 1,000 more videos I want to make. So guys, like I said, if there's anything you think I missed, I want you to put it down in the comments below. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on all this. This video is going to be a little bit long. I'm not even editing this. I may cut out a few pieces here and there, but this is pretty much going to be a 15-minute video. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one.